Hi all, I am Pramod Gupta and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Data My Passion. In this video, we are going to see Python assignment operator. In the last video, we have already seen Python relational operator. If you have not seen that video, you can check my playlist and you can see that. So in this video, let's see a different assignment operator. So let's start with equal to operator. So this equal to operator is used to assign a value to particular variable. So num1 variable is assigned 15 value, num2 variable is assigned 26 value here. I'm adding these two numbers and I'm assigning the results to add variable and I'm printing that here. So this is the assignment operator. Okay. So if I execute that code, you will see 15 plus 26 is equal to 41. So this is how assignment operator is getting used inside a Python code. The next one is plus equal to operator. So in this operator, what happens? Suppose your num1 variable has a value 50. Okay, I'm printing that value here. After after this printing has happened, at this step, your Python interpreter will do what? It will add a value 10 to the existing num1 variable and then assign that complete result to num1 variable. So how this happen? So actually this statement you can write in this way: num1 plus equal to 10. You can write in num1 is equal to num1 plus 10. Okay, so here we have value 50 plus 10 60, and then this result will get stored again to the same variable called num1. So at this place your num1 was 50, and after this step your num1 value will be 60. So let me execute the code. You can see it here. Initially it was 50, now after this operation it is 60. So num1 is equal to num1 plus 10 can be written in shortcut like this way: plus equal to. So whenever you do that, whenever you use this symbol, it simply means that whatever left hand side you have, it will have the same value plus the right hand side. I mean num1 is equal to num1 plus 10. That's what you have to interpret in that way. Similarly, for subtraction, you can use this method. I mean I have used 10, and if I write num1 minus equal to 10, it means num1 is equal to num1 minus 10. So 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. So that's what you will get. So this expression can be written in this way. Okay, num minus equal to 10 means num1. So this means that you have to take the left one and perform this operation and then to the second one. I mean to say num1 minus equal to 10 means num1 is equal to num1 minus 10. That's how you have to read it, and that's how you have to process it. This is mainly used in while loop, which I'm going to teach you in my upcoming videos, or you can use it anywhere, wherever you want to add or something to the same variable, you can do it here. Similarly, if you want to multiply something like 10 to 50, you have 50 value here, you are multiplying it here. So multiplication and assignment can be done together. That's what it is doing it here. We are doing multiplication, and then after multiplication we are doing the assignment. So this is what is happening here. Okay, 50 was the initial value of num1. You are multiplying 10 value to it and then assigning the value to the result to the num1 variable, and that's what you are doing it here. Similarly, division operator. So once you have to first divide the number and then you have to assign it here. So that's what you can do it with this particular way. So whatever operator you have to just provide before equal to, and that's how you can do it. So num1 / equal to 10 means num1 is equal to num1 divided by 10. And if you execute that code, if you divide 50 by 10, you will get 0.5. I mean to say 5, right? You also do the operator equal to, not operator, so sorry, modulus equal to. So you can get the remainder with the help of modulus operator. So you have 51 and 10. So if I want to get the remainder, when you divide 51 by 10, you should get 1 as a remainder. And you do the modulus operator, and after that you have to assign to the same variable. That's how you can do it like this. So if I execute it here, you can see 51 before, and after this operation it turns out to be 1. Then you have exponential or power of a number, and then you can assign it to your same variable. So I am having 5 value to num1, and here I am doing power to the 3. So 5 power to power 3 is 125. That's what you can do it here. Okay, so num1 * equal to 3 means num1 is equal to num1 power to power of 10. It's not 10, it's 3, right? Yeah. Then floor division, I have already covered that floor division. So you have to perform floor operation first, and after that you have to assign that result to back to the same variable. So 11 I have assigned to num1 variable, and then I am doing floor division by 2, and that's how you can do it. And if you do that, you will get 5 value, right? Floor division. So I hope you understand this assignment operators in Python. You will get this whole code in GitHub, and I have given that GitHub link in my description section. So just check it out that. And guys, please practice this. Without practice, you will not get mastery on Python. So in order to get mastery on Python, you have to practice a lot. Okay. If you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. It will definitely help them out too. So thanks for watching.